Hey guys, today is Valentine's Day, and I love Sega Rally. But seriously, Sega Rally Championship is like my favorite Sega Saturn game of all time, so we're going to be playing a little bit of that today. Let's do a little bit of arcade mode here. In fact, I'm just going to play through the whole thing, because it's a pretty short arcade experience. Usually in the arcade mode, you just do 1 lap per track, and there's 3 tracks, 4 if you get first place out of all 3. So we'll go with the trusty Toyota Celica here. 3, 2, 1, and just get to it. Go. So on the top right, I'm 15 of 15. Usually place doesn't really matter until like the very last race. So it's pretty much you just see how many positions you can get up per race. You're not going to get first place on the first 2 tracks. That's pretty much impossible. You pretty much want to see how many cars you can get past through all 3 races and hopefully get first place on the last or 3rd track, which will then take you to the 4th track, which is a secret bonus track. Now, this is hands down my favorite Sega Saturn game. It just plays amazingly great. The graphics are pretty good for the Saturn. I mean, they definitely get the job done. They're definitely not the best, but they definitely get the job done. So I'm on the very last stretch of track here. Let's try to get past here. You got the helicopter. We're gonna hit the helicopter? No, we're not. A little bit of polygon warping you can tell on the ground, kinda. Yeah. So we got 9th place on that track. Also notice the load times. They are, from a game from this era, they are pretty fast. You see, we're already on the next track. 3, 2, this is probably my favorite track in the whole game, of there being only 4. There's a lot of really cool details on the track here too. Like in this very long turn right here, you'll see birds on the track right there. I think that's like really the only time you ever see them. But it's a cool little thing to just have on the track. It adds a nice little detail there. Also, the people on the side of the track, they're flat like almost all the other racing games from this era, but it's still pretty cool to see. Now here you're gonna be drifting a whole lot within these next few turns right here. You're gonna want to like tap the brake to go into a drift and then just go in there. Also, the different terrain, it definitely really just mixes a whole lot of things up. So like on the tarmac here, there's a lot of grip. So good for like a tight turn like this. I'm already in 5th place. It's not so bad. But on the dirt here, you go into a similar turn and you're going all over the place. But if you play this game as much as I do, then you'll come to kind of memorize the tracks very well. Oh. All right, and we're on the final stretch here. All right, and we're heading into the 3rd track, which is the Mountain Town track, or just Mountain. Yep. Mainly, this track is mainly just made up of tarmac, so lots of grip on the track. 3, 2, 1, go! You can also race in a first-person mode like this, but I don't really recommend it because when you're power sliding, you can see more when in third-person view, especially when power sliding makes things a lot easier. This track is filled with really tight turns, so you're gonna have to slow down and go into a drift. But like once you really play this game a whole lot, like the controls become really, really nice and intuitive. It's definitely one of the best controlling racing games I've ever played. Oh. Okay, I just need to work up a few positions, and then we'll get to the 4th secret track here. All the cars pretty much are the Toyota Celicas. Only the first place car right there is the Lancia Delta up there. There's actually a 3rd unlockable car in here. I think it's the Lancia Stratos. I think that's what it's called. Although the handling is very different from this and the Lancia Delta. And we're in 1st place here on the final turn. We can get in there. Yep. And we're on our way to the 4th and final track. All right. Now the extra stage is when I first started playing it. Yeah, it's definitely very difficult. There's a lot of sharp turns, and the surface is very slick.
3, 2, 1, go!
I also forgot to mention the music. Oh my god, the music is so good in this game. Absolutely love it. It totally makes sense that the producer of this game was Tetsuya Mizuguchi. He actually went on to create Space Channel 5 and Rez, and then went on and made Q Entertainment, which is responsible for the Luminous games and a bunch of other really cool, quirky music-style games. So mainly, this track is mainly filled with medium turns, which require you to really slow down and really plan out your turn. It also helps to memorize the track. Textures look a bit muddy, but actually kind of duh, because it's a racing game. Well, rally racing game, I should say. And also, I'm playing this on an HD TV, so some things just look really choppy and everything. Oh, look at the little swans in the lake. See, nice little details like that. This game, I wouldn't say has a lot of charm. It just looks like a typical rally racing game, but I don't know. I really, really like this game. It just plays so good. And there's the finish line. And that's Sega Rally Championship. That's really it. There's nothing really else to this game. It's just a great arcade racer. And definitely my favorite Saturn game. You don't really need a whole lot of content to be a good game. Well, Manx is okay with a whole lot of content. That really holds it back. But when your game plays so good, it's kind of, I don't know. But yeah, that's Sega Rally Championship. And happy Valentine's Day.